tell it all, man. Tell everything. Then my guys, man. It's for my guys. ACK, man. Feel me out. Sometimes my mind goes blank. I gotta fill up the paper. Guess I'll go back and tell you how my last week date was. Coochie was an A+, Gucci a big subject, dinner was 80 bucks, walked out, left 100, thinks she knows everything, bitch such a smarty pants, KLS dress, fabulosity, a swollen head, I lit an L, puffin' marijuana meds, she picked me up in a spaceship, painted like an Easter egg, said let's...
Peace, what's going on? This is Brandon Williamson, the ambassador of Pangea and such, here on behalf of Soul Search to take a minute to speak about some Gucci, actually. Gucci was a big subject. I'm actually going to talk about a shoe that's very near and dear to me that a lot of you may have never seen before. Maybe you've heard some stories about it or seen an interpolation of it in some sort of fashion in later life. The shoe I'm going to talk about, what I call it, we call it around here, we call it Gucci 87, which kind of sounds like a fragrance, but it's not. You know, it's the shoe that was released like 87, 88. They came through did pretty well. It was like a $500 sneaker back in 87. You know, now $500 sneaker isn't really that far fetched, but at that time, you know, that was a big deal. Like if you were wearing it, you know, it pretty much spoke to the stature of the fact that you was getting money. So this is the shoe. Kind of looks like it's from 87. You know, it's not a, you know, I've worn it a couple times here and there. The angles are a little off, but this is the shoe that Jay-Z took and created it as Doc Carter sneak from. It's not very many pairs of these in existence, let alone that are actually in good condition. But I own a pair. It's mine. Like I own it. You know, it's a lot of stories, a lot of rappers that speak about it. You know, especially a lot of rappers that, you know, claim to have hustled back in that era. Raekwon champions that sneaker a lot. You know, Jay-Z, you know, took the same look from it and copied it for his Reebok edition. You know, at that time frame, it was a pretty big deal. They did a mid and a low, and that was it. Like they didn't do, you know, one the black one, the peanut butter one, and the navy one. It wasn't. They just did that one joint. I mean, it was a mid and a low. You know, it was really specific for tennis. You know, Italian-made sneakers. Like, you know, a lot of people don't know that Jordan 2 was made in Italy too. You know, like they was making sneakers in Italy since then. So now you see a lot of the common projects or the Gucci sneaks or what's that one? Alessandro. I can't remember the name of it, but you know, a lot of these Italian sneakers, Creative Rec now has an Italian sneaker. So a lot of these Italian sneakers, you know, that's not really a new practice. It's just something that's kind of come back to the surface. You know, people are starting to look at the, you know, the practice in which they use. Like it was a, you know, more expensive materials. Clearly, you know, wasn't mass production like that. Still isn't. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so the companies like Common Projects and the new Creative Rec collection. You know, there's definitely a different practice that's being used on, you know, the last that they're using and everything. So I just figured I would share with you all, you know, my most prized possession when it comes to sneakers or whatever. You know, continue to check out that Soul Search app, keyword Soul Search in the App Store. Look out for some new things we got coming soon. Check us out in Vegas at the Magic Show, also at the Capsule Show. www.solesearch.net, SOLE-search.net. Check all that out. Excuse my lack of shaving, but it's not going to happen today. Yeah, that's where we at. All right, peace.